Alright, hello. This is vlog 365. I can't believe I'm saying that. I've recorded a full year of vlogs. That's wild, right? That's absolutely wild that I stuck with this channel for a full year. So, as I've been hinting in some of my vlogs, today is going to be a special vlog, and basically I'm just going to go over some of my favorite vlogs and I guess talk about, this channel, the future of this channel, basically like what my plans are essentially for the next year, So, but first I'll start off with my day today. Obviously I have to do that. Right now it's 10:08 p.m. I know, I'm not recording the vlog in the morning on the next day. I know. It's crazy, right? Because I'm pretty tired today, not gonna lie. So again, today was super hot, and I basically just went to work. I was on bagging today, which is nice. I'm very rarely on bagging, so it was a nice change of pace. And other than that, I got home, I did a ring fit workout, and I actually did some homework today. I didn't get a lot done, but I did some work today. So there's that. And now here I am recording this vlog. So yeah, let's take a look. First of all, I didn't realize that this was my banner. This whole time I've just had a blank blue banner. I should probably change this or make one like that's specific to this channel. I don't know if I'll actually get around to doing it, but I don't know how I didn't realize that it was just like a blank blue. I mean, I guess it's fine. This channel isn't meant to be like super serious. I think the best way to start off. Also, why does it say only? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's start with vlog 1. Let's watch vlog 1 and see where I've changed. How have I changed since a year ago? First of all, let's take a look at the hair. Honestly, my hair looks pretty similar. I'll zoom in. My hair looks basically the same as it did a year ago. So that's interesting. Okay, let's take a look though at vlog number 1. It's 2 minutes. Alright, hello. Welcome to my channel, Dana Vlogs. I'm Daniel. I'm the owner of the channel, and I'm starting this channel because I changed the name of the channel. It used to be called Dana Vlogs, but now it's Danakin Vlogs because I wanted people who found this channel to also find my gaming channel, which is just called Danakin. And so I wanted kind of like to have like that same name for both channels. So that's why I changed it. Because I want to start a goal for myself to upload one video every day on this channel, mainly for mental health reasons and so that I have something to do other than play video games and watch YouTube. That's crazy. I have so much to do now. Every single day I have so much to do. But a year ago I had nothing to do, man. I had literally nothing to do. All I would do was sit in my room and play YouTube or play games and watch YouTube because I was on a leave of absence from school, and so I didn't I was just taking a break from school, right? I didn't have a job. I wasn't in school, obviously, so I had nothing. I was just sitting in my room. And that's why I started this channel. That's why I got so into, reading so much, writing, all that was because of this. That's crazy. And this is also something that I've been wanting to do for a while, just to get into, the act of making videos, because I've always thought about, making a YouTube channel and making videos, but I never really just started. That's something I struggle with a lot, so hopefully. This wardrobe, by the way, is gone. It's not in my room anymore. It's replaced by TV. This in the background are like pictures of like some of my like I think it's like my niece, or like just pictures of family. And now it's replaced by just like pictures of me, I think, from like grade 1 and graduation, I think, from elementary school. So my room has changed. My room has changed since a year ago. By having this, vlog series, whatever it is, that I'll hopefully be more comfortable uploading videos consistently. And I don't expect many people to watch, or anyone to watch at all. I'm mainly just doing this for myself, just to see where I'm at, and so I can look back on the good times and the bad times, and see how I was doing, see what's changed over the course of this channel. And I don't expect my videos to be super long unless I'm like going to be ranting about something, because I just want to start this channel for fun, for myself, really. I don't make this channel for anyone except for myself. So
Still true.
I don't expect many people to watch or subscribe. I don't really care about that. This is just for myself to, check in with my mental health.
I can't believe my channel has 13 subscribers. How? It has more subscribers than my gaming channel, which has like 9, I think. I think it's 9 subscribers. But yeah, like that's so funny.
See how I'm doing, and hopefully even get some motivation in my day-to-day to, do more than just sit around and do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I haven't been doing much recently.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope that by starting this channel, I have some, improved motivation to, do more on a day-to-day basis. Because I feel in the short term, I don't have a lot of motivation. So by making this channel, I hope, and by uploading daily, that I have more motivation to do stuff on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, we heard you.
I want to do something with my life than just sit around and do nothing, And so yeah, that's all I have to say, really. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Bye-bye.
Valid. I agree. Yeah, still keep up with all that. So, all right. It's crazy to see that my hair is the exact same. That's so funny. Okay. So actually, I know this says 363 videos. That's because one of my videos is privated. Because I'm too embarrassed to re-upload it. So once this video is done, it'll be at 364. I think if you go sort by oldest, we're covering this one, by the way. We're covering this one for sure. Where is it? You'll notice one of my videos is missing, right? It goes vlog 45 to vlog 47. So vlog 46 I did record, but it was so embarrassing that I was like, I don't want this on my channel anymore. And so that's why I hid it. It was literally just called vlog 46 with the colon and then nothing. And then it was just me smiling at the camera for like a minute while listening to a sound, like a song from the Tenet soundtrack. It's literally not, it's just me smiling at the camera. I was in like a weird mood. I was like feeling like crazy, and so I was just like that for like a whole like a minute and a half or something, just staring at the camera like a maniac, like an absolute freak, because I was tweaking that day. I don't know why, but I was tweaking out that day. And so I was just like, I put on like a scary soundtrack from the Tenet OST, the one with like the creepy breathing, I think it was, and I uploaded it. There's no dialogue or anything. It was completely different from all the vlogs. And so I was just like, I don't want this on my channel, and so I'm gonna get rid of it. So that's why I'm technically not at 365 vlogs just yet, but technically, like, I am. It's just one of my videos is privated. Okay, let's go to the most popular. Vlog 27. I have to cover vlog 27. It is by far the most viewed vlog on my channel, 51 views. Obviously not a lot in the scope of YouTube as a whole, but it's like the vlog to watch for me if you want to see me crying. There's a couple of vlogs in here where I do cry, but not as much as in this one. Definitely not as much as in this one. Also, I still don't know why this vlog has so many views. A lot of these vlogs have so many views for no reason. Like, I understand number one being here, but why is vlog 346 tired here? Is it because I'm not wearing glasses and because like it's like a dark video? Maybe that's why. Whisper, maybe it's because I don't have my glasses in this one. That's probably why. This one though, I have no idea why it's up here. It's like it's like a boring middle of the pack vlog. Same with this one. Oh right, this one was because the past 3 vlogs or something didn't upload, I think, and so I had to re-upload like 3 vlogs or something. I forgot exactly what happened, but it was like the past 3 vlogs just didn't upload, so I had to basically cover. Oh no, there was no audio in the 3 vlogs before that. No audio at all. And so there's 3 vlogs on here where there's just straight up no audio, and then I covered everything I talked about in those past 3 vlogs in one video. It might be this one. I might be wrong though. I have no idea because it was such a long time ago. But let's go. Let's watch.
Hi guys. Welcome.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I'm not watching this full thing, by the way. It's 15 minutes. But I was a mess in this video. Okay. No. I can't watch this. If you want to watch it, it's on my channel. You can watch it on your own time. But this vlog I sent to my ex, who I'm the person I'm talking about in this video. And we stayed together for like, when was this uploaded? May 29th? We stayed for like another 2 months after this vlog, I think. I think I ended things in like... No, I think I ended things like early August. So yeah, like 2 months after this vlog was uploaded was when I officially ended things. Still way too long, by the way. This person was just not it for me, like, as you can tell by this vlog. But it was weird because I had so many like differing thoughts. Like, part of me like wanted to stay, part of me didn't want to stay. I'm glad I left though, because it was not good for me. It was not good for me. It was after I came back from summer camp that I like officially ended things. I don't know if I mentioned it actually. Do I actually mention it when I ended things?
Hello, back again for another vlog.
Oh
Hopefully on a
gosh.
daily basis now.
Oh my gosh, why is it so loud? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, the issue has been okay, I need to watch this.
Hello, back again for another quick vlog.
So who's liking all my
Yesterday's vlog. Yesterday's vlog. It was a rough night.
Oh yeah.
It was a rough night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fortunately, I've resolved the issue, most of the issue. I'm still, I guess, friends with this guy. But we came to an agreement.
Come on, nose, please.
We talked things out.
1 sec.
Texted things out, whatever. And we came to the conclusion that from now on we should just be honest and call things out as soon as they come up. So if something bothers me, I immediately am like, hey, don't do that. that pisses me off, or I disagree, or don't even.
This does not solve the inherent issue with this friends with benefits relationship, whatever it was. It wasn't a relationship, but it was like a situationship. There was just like a fundamental divide between the two of us. Like, he believed in like the craziest stuff I've ever heard, like, and it was just so vastly different from my beliefs that it was just never gonna work. It just wasn't gonna work, and that's okay. I tried my best to make things work, but it was never gonna work. Never, ever, 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 ever. We were two very fundamentally different people, and it just straight up, literally, unless I changed my own beliefs, which I'm not gonna do, it would not have worked out. Because it was getting to that point where all we would talk about are his beliefs, and he would try and convince me, even though he wasn't. He was just trying to inform me. Oh my gosh, that still pisses me off. Everything he said was to inform me, when it very much was like not that. Like, it was very argumentative in nature, because it would always be in response to something I said. Something that might not even be controversial, such as flossing, like, which I covered in vlog 27. It was just like, it was impossible. It was literally impossible to coexist with this person.
Even, just like being brutally honest, essentially, is what.
Yes, honesty and communication is valuable, for sure. But even with that, there's still just such like a fundamental divide between the two of us that it was never gonna work out unless either one of us changed an inherent aspect of our lives. Like, either he had to change his beliefs or stop talking about his beliefs, which were a major part of his life, or I have to believe his beliefs, which I am never going to do, because they were batshit crazy, and it just would drive me insane, basically.
What was lacking before, but now I'm allowed to be brutally honest.
Does not
I'm allowed
help.
to voice my opinions without fear.
This did not help. I did this at one point with one of his arguments was that something about Monster energy drinks was like made with like sewer waste because of like fermented bacteria or something. So I searched up what is it called? PubMed, or one like an official like article, right? Made by like published like researchers and scientists and all that. And I argued, basically using this resource, that like, no, they use these like fermentators and like these big vats to produce these like chemicals and compounds and stuff. And he was like why? And he was like, don't send me this government brainwash propaganda or something. I think it was government brainwash that he said, when it was like the most like a very like well researched document compared to his like dark web like stuff that he used, right? So it was just like, after I did that, right, he was like very, very upset with me arguing, even though I was being honest, right? Just like he was being honest, right? So it's like, it wasn't gonna work out.
Fear of hurting his feelings, and I think that's for the best for both of us. And
this light, bro.
I'm gonna avoid, talking to him
at least, or calling him or anything like that. For the next couple, for like at least tomorrow, I think.
Most healthy friendship ever.
At least today and tomorrow. We've come back to pretty decent terms. Obviously, I'm still kind of mad and annoyed at him, but at least I can.
Me trying to rationalize my feelings, even though they're valid.
You know, exact my own revenge essentially at this point, so I can basically get back at him and not feel bad about it.
Yeah, that's super healthy.
That's not necessarily what our agreement was. It was just basically like, I can be brutally honest. If he says something that's stupid, I can just call it out and be like, hey, that's stupid.
I was, you don't understand. Like, we could be playing Heroes of the Storm, right, at 2 a.m., and something would come up out of the blue, out of literally nowhere, and he would go into this full-on rant about it for minutes on end, and I'd just be like, okay, okay, and I just have to keep listening to this thing that I don't care about. But if I say, hey, I'm not interested in listening to this, and then he's like, oh, so you don't care about my beliefs? And I'm like, bro, like, this is like a fundamental part of you, but every single part of it is like, sounds absolutely outrageous to me. So it's like, there's no way I was able to put up with that for long, because it's just crazy. It's like if you were Christian and someone who's like Muslim or something is trying to convert you to their religion, right? It's basically that. It's like, no, like I mean, some people do, right? Like, convert their beliefs and change religions, right? Like, that happens. But a lot of people are very, rigid in their thinking, such as myself, right? So it's like, I'm not just gonna change everything I believe in and say that everything in the past 20 years that I've learned is a complete lie, right? That's a very hard thing to do. And especially for this person, I'm not going to do that. So.
And he actually prefers that. And we talked things out. And he said he was sorry multiple times. And I think that's good enough for me. So, yeah.
This would have been good enough if we were just, like, maintaining a situationship and it was chill and we weren't having these super, like, philosophical discussions about life and aliens and the cabal and Oreos being satanic and, just, like, the meaning behind dreams and all this spiritual stuff. Like, I would have been fine if we didn't talk about all this stuff, but because of the nature of our situation, we were not able to keep that distance.
And if I ever get mad again, I can just block him. I can just delete his phone number.
As you should. You should have done this the second time you talked to him. Literally from day 2, the red flags were already there. Like, but I stuck with this person for 9 months. 9 months. From December of 2023 to August of 2024. Technically 8 months, I guess. But yeah, still crazy. Crazy.
I can just have him immediately leave my life, and that's that. But for now, I'm okay with keeping him around for a bit longer.
It was kind of like I was just like putting up with all his bullshit just so that I could get what I wanted out of the situationship, relationship, whatever. But even then, it was still really bad. Like, it was not worth it for my mental health. Like, it was just not it.
Just for my own pleasure, I guess.
Yeah, that was not a good idea, man.
Because that's what it's always been. We were always supposed to just be friends with benefits.
Yeah, but then you started developing feelings for this person who's absolutely crazy, and then he was gonna ask to be your boyfriend, but it didn't work out. Thank God.
So yeah,
thank goodness.
I'm gonna end the vlog now. My practicum today was pretty good. Didn't write my book today. I think I'll keep that hiatus thing going. Public transportation sucks sometimes. But today it wasn't too.
Yeah, I still have issues with public transportation. To this day, I have missed so many buses. Still an issue with me.
Too bad. So yeah, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up early. So talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Man, that was a crazy time in my life. Those 9 months were ridiculous. I legit thought I was going insane because of this person. It's like the boy who bit wolf, like, or whatever that analogy is. The boy who called wolf. It was like, I felt like I was like trapped in a bubble with this person, and it felt like if I burst the bubble, then like my life was gonna end. But that was not the case. Thank goodness I ended things with that person. Sometimes I think like, man, I kind of miss him. But then I look back on vlog 27 and I'm like, you know what? I think it's a good idea that I ended things. This vlog is a very good reminder of why I ended things. And I'm very glad that this vlog exists. I did watch it a couple days ago, actually, in its entirety. So it was a good reminder. Which is exactly why this vlog channel is the GOAT. Also, this vlog 61, this one is a pretty big one because it's when I came back from summer camp. So last year, I went on a summer camp. I was only supposed to be there for 3 weeks, but I ended up staying for all 5 weeks. And so this vlog is 46 minutes, pretty long, and it was just me talking about my summer camp experiences. And I'd say summer camp was like the turning point in my life last year. So like the reason I started this channel, right, was because I had nothing to do. And so one of the very first things I did, like with my time, was go to the summer camp. Well, actually, the thing that I did before that, technically the very first thing, was my practicum. That's actually like truly like the very first thing I did that was like productive. But that's because I had to do this for my course last year. So it wasn't like a proactive thing. It was a mandatory thing that I had to do. So it wasn't like a proactive, oh, I'm going to go volunteer and do this, blah, blah, blah. No, it's because I had to find a practicum, and I was like late. Like I had to do it. Normally you do it during your school year or like a month after, but it was getting pretty late, so I had an extension in order to do this. So like the very first proactive thing I did to like really change things, other than starting this channel, was to go to the summer camp. And that was big. That was really, really big. Because I made so many friends there. It was so much fun. It was a really just overall good experience, right? Good on my resume. If I didn't go to that summer camp, I might not have gotten my job at Chick-fil-A, because in my interview at Chick-fil-A, literally all I would talk about in that interview was about my time at the summer camp. because I developed so many relevant skills, and it was just big. It was really, really important that I went. And I haven't really talked to anyone since, like, it's been a while since I've talked to my friends from that summer camp. There was one friend that I, like, talked to, like, every now and then from summer camp. But we haven't talked in, like, a couple months, so it's gotten more and more distant for me, the summer camp. But that's okay, because I have a lot of friends at work now. So, yeah. So that was this vlog. And, oh man, like, yeah, just watch this vlog. This vlog is really good. The audio gets kind of weird at the end, unfortunately. It was really nice. I don't know why that happened, but it's a good vlog. I really like it, and it's pretty important in terms of my life. So, yeah, I guess this is more like a review of, like, my past year. What have I done this past year? So, I'm still playing Hades 2, you know? A year later, I'm still playing Hades 2. Let's see. This was when I started my book. That book I have not finished. I have not been working on for quite some time, actually. I think it was like a month ago, I started doing some revisions just on, like, the writing format and some of the grammar, but I never got around to finishing it. This was a good goal to have at the time, because I would write, 500 words a day, and I got, 20 pages or something done, but I ended up stopping once I got my practicum, and then I just never really finished it or continued after. So, yeah. I could continue working on it, but I'm not really motivated to work on it at the moment, because I'm in school. So yeah. Public transit, I still struggle with that, obviously. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is my other boyfriend. Sorry, 1 second. I need to mute my mic. I need to, spit out a loogie. Hold on. Sorry about that. So basically, this is not referring to the guy from Vlog 27. I did actually have a boyfriend for a very short duration, aka 3 months. And this was my very first boyfriend ever. And it was not a good one. Basically, we met up one time in person, we met. And, I mean, we had a good time, but I didn't think it was going to be anything, serious. And then, all of a sudden, he messages me, we were still, talking online, and then he was like, do you want to be boyfriends? And me being, a young, naive child, I was like, oh, this is going to be my first boyfriend. This is going to be awesome. I can finally brag about having a boyfriend. I was like, sure thing. And then, literally, this was, crazy. I don't think we even knew each other for, a month at this point. And, I barely knew this person, right? So, it was very, very, very weird. But the reason he asked was because he liked that I was going into teaching and that our jobs were compatible or some shit. And that's, already kind of weird. But, I was like, this is my first boyfriend. I might as well give it a shot. And so that lasted 3 months because we would argue a lot to the point where I would cry. And, similar to this other guy, we just had very differing beliefs. And, the way... It's funny because I I'm sure like everyone has like their dark times. Like people can get pretty depressed, right? This person, he wasn't depressed. He was just pessimistic the whole time we were together. Every time we would talk, it would always be about something negative. Like we would never be talking about positive stuff. And that just kind of sucks, you know? And it was just like not the vibe I was looking for. Like he would always be talking about like politics and how our world is doomed and, you know, all this just like doom and gloom 24/7. And I'm surprised because like I used to be like that too, but not to this extent. It was more so like internalized hatred for myself, right? Rather than for the world and society. So it was very, very different types of despair. But nowadays, like, I'm like a really positive person. I still have my pessimistic moments. Don't get me wrong. We're all human. But this guy just wouldn't even try to think about the bright side of things or the optimistic side of things. He was like, why do I like, there's no need to be optimistic or some shit. Like he was trying to come up with like a reasoning that like, there's no need to be optimistic because things aren't good right now. And I'm just like, why would you think like that though? Why would you think like that? Why would you choose to be pessimistic at all times? Even if it's like reasonable to be that way, like why would you choose to be in a bad mood? You know what I mean? Like if you could control that and at least try to think about the bright side, you know, things might be a little bit better, right? But no, this guy was just like pessimistic the whole time. And because of that, we broke up. So pretty uneventful, not gonna lie, but it was just like boring. Like we would have nothing to talk about otherwise. It's really weird. You really need to find someone with like the exact same energy as you, or else you have nothing to talk about. Because it's like in a relationship, you can talk about yourself, the person you're talking to, or just like random topics, right? So it's like you need to at least have some similarities in like interests, and then also like matching energies, like matching like not necessarily matching personalities, but just like matching vibes, you know what I mean? And with this person, we did not have matching vibes at all. It was horrendous. So yeah, it was not good. Okay, let's keep scrolling here. How long has this vlog been going on? 37 minutes? Okay. Vlog 100 was an inspirational vlog. I remember that. 1634. Yeah. Man, such a baby. Such a baby I am. Not gonna lie. Oh, another inspirational video. A lot of these vlogs are pretty mediocre. I'm not gonna deny that. A lot, like 90% of these vlogs are pretty unremarkable, I will say. There are a couple that are interesting. This one, because it's recorded.
Another vlog.
This one because it's recorded vertically, and I don't show my face. This is the only video on my channel where I don't show my face, and it's recorded vertically too, because I was messed up today on this vlog.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, back again with another vlog.
Also, I need to go. When did I come up with that catchphrase? Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, back again with another vlog. When did that start?
I'm in bed right now, which is why I don't have the camera pointed towards my face, because the lighting would just be pitch black otherwise. So instead, I'm showing you what I see, which is my TV screen. And I'm just feeling a bit tired, sick, I guess you could call it. I had a really bad headache at work today, just because it was a really busy day. And so, like, I ended my shift 3 hours early, so instead of a 9-hour shift, it was a 6-hour shift. And I was just feeling
That
very...
sounds so weird.
Just like...
unwell is the word I used when talking to my shift leader. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my pillows. And I've also had like a sore throat for a really long time.
Okay, we get the idea. There's also like a good, like, there's a lot of vlogs at like the 80 mark where I had like a sore throat for like a really long time. It was here. Cough. Yeah, I remember this. This was super bad.
Hello, back again for another vlog. Today,
This is one of my more
I
viewed
did
ones.
nothing. Basically, nothing at
I just spilled water on myself. What a doofus me I am.
like. I've just been so.
Can I just say I'm so glad I switched to phone vlogs instead of like on my laptop, because this light is just so annoying to look at. I'm really glad that I tested and switched it to my phone, because even like right now, like it's so overexposed. Like it's just like a halo. It's like super bright, but there's nothing I can do about it, which is kind of annoying, because I don't know how to like change my camera settings. So you're just gonna have to deal with this big halo of light in a lot of my vlogs.
sick.
Do I cough?
And I'm gonna write what I'm gonna do tomorrow with one goal.
Gosh, these
We'll see if
vlogs are
actually-
so bad, man. Also, yes, I have my full playlist here.
Alright, hello. Welcome to my channel, Dana Vlogs.
Okay, what other vlogs do I want to look at? Oh yeah, I wanted to see, when did I start that like that catchphrase at the beginning.
Hello, back again for another vlog.
Ew. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. I think it was in the phone era, which I'm still in. I think it was when I started recording on my phone that I switched to like, hey, what's up guys, back again with another vlog. Ooh, wait, hold on. Why is this one on my laptop? Wait, that's weird.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with another vlog.
No views.
I decided to record this vlog on my laptop today. Not for any particular reason, just felt like switching things up.
Okay, bored, boring. This hair.
Because I kind of miss this format for the vlogs.
Really? You missed the stationary, boring camera angle with the okay, the light is off here, but with the really bright light in the background, you missed that?
Today was okay. Not too good, not too bad.
Why is it called Ghost?
I didn't end up doing all the work that I wanted to do today. So, and I spent some time today looking for housing.
Oh yeah.
Then there's my social life, which
Oh.
it feels basically non-existent at this point. Don't really talk to that many people.
I'm at what?
And when I do, it feels like they don't really care about me.
I have a job.
But then the people who do end up care, I don't care about them. I don't know.
Oh. I get
It
it.
sucks. Why is it that when you like someone a lot,
I had a crush on someone at work, but they didn't care about me.
they don't like you back? But then when you don't like someone, they like you a lot back. I don't know. It kind of reinforces the whole league system in terms of dating and relationships and stuff. For like, I knew it. If you're you little freak. That's all you can think about, can't you? All you can think about is crushes and relationships, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still do think about that a lot, because I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, that's something that's very prevalent in these vlogs, is loneliness / in a relationship / not in a relationship / dealing with relationship stuff. That's like a very prevalent theme in a lot of these vlogs I've noticed, especially early on. It's crazy how much that's like taken up my thought process. Obviously nowadays it's more so about school, but still, like, even today it's still something that I struggle with. Like, being like a gay guy, like not having any dating experience ever, right? Like back in high school, you know, like, it's very weird, right? Because like normally it's like in high school when you like start to like develop crushes and you start dating or something. I never did that in high school, right? So now it's all coming out like this past year, and the year before that is when it like all really blew up, I guess. Like 2023 was like I think like once I started going to university was when I like really felt that pressure to be like in a relationship, because I had like friends who were at university who were in a relationship, and I didn't really, I mean, I wasn't like pressured to be in a relationship or anything. I just wanted to have a relationship because I never had one at the time, right? And so I felt like, oh, if I got a relationship, I would feel better about myself. But now I know that you cannot start a relationship if you are not okay. If you are not mentally well, if you are not like okay with yourself, do not start a relationship. Do not start a relationship, okay? That's like the most important thing, because this is what's gonna happen to you. This is what's gonna happen to you. I was not in a good headspace and I started something, and this is what happened. You need to be okay with being on your own before you start a relationship, or else you start to develop like a reliancy on that person, and that's not healthy. That's very not healthy. So you need to be okay with yourself first before you commit to a relationship. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on the hair? I tried to grow out my hair, right? This is pretty recent, right? Like 3 weeks ago. I kind of liked it. I wish I could grow it out more, but it was starting to look really bad at some angles. Like, it could work on some days, but then other days, like, it would look really greasy and gross. And I would shower every day. And I would shower my hair, like, every day. I don't know if that's, like, the right thing to do, but it would just look bad some days. And that was, like, undeniable. And then I obviously pussied out on the mullet, the modern mullet, for this haircut. Which, you know, I'm starting to like it, you know. It's basically the same as what I had a year ago, which is fine. That's crazy. That's still crazy. My hair hasn't changed, or it's come full circle now, basically. Also, technically, because I went to summer camp for a month and wasn't recording vlogs, the actual like anniversary is May 2nd of 2024, which I believe was, where was it? I think it's this one, vlog 311.
Hey, what's up, guys? Back again with another vlog.
Close. It's the one after that.
vlog 312 is the 1 year anniversary of the channel. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, I put it in the description here. Also, I totally forgot to mention this in the vid, but this vlog marks the 1 year anniversary of this channel, but not of the vlogs total, obviously. Oh, and it says May 3rd because I uploaded it in the morning, the day of the next day. So yeah. What other major things? Obviously, I got a job at Chick-fil-A. That's pretty big. There was like basically like an era. So first it was the practicum, then it was the summer camp, then it was Chick-fil-A, and then it was back to school. That was basically like the 4 major things that have happened so far over the duration of this year. In terms of like just like my life, obviously a lot more has happened since then, but yeah. And what else? I'm starting to run out on ideas, if you couldn't tell. I want to find... There's one vlog that I want to look over because it was so funny. It was about ligands. Where? Oh, ew, ew. What is that? Vlog 290, new hairstyle. Ew, that is so gross. I remember I tried to do a middle part, because I was curious to see if I could pull it off. Girl, that did not work. And it looks like I'm a medieval peasant or something. Also, I don't know why, but whenever I record a video in the basement, my nose always instantly gets sniffly. It's like a common thing for me. Like even with my gaming channel, whenever I record something down here, I always out of nowhere get the sniffles. I don't know if it's because I'm talking a lot, but like normally I sit down here, I have no problems, no issues whatsoever. The second I start recording a video, it's like all the congestion just comes out of nowhere. Today I falter, tomorrow I rise. What a great title. And then it's followed by me not doing anything, and then me not doing anything anything again. Me not doing anything again, and then I have an exam, and then exam went pretty well. This was like I was dealing with a lot of procrastination during that time. I'm trying to find... Okay, this is not it. I'm trying to find a very specific vlog where Oh, here it is. Vlog 256. I rant about a stupidly worded question in this vlog for 15 minutes.
With DNA transcription.
Ugh, what a rant this was. I was just like... I don't know why I thought about this vlog, but I still think about like this rant. It was so funny.
Hey, what's up guys? Back again with another vlog. Oh my gosh, it's finally over.
Those stupid
it's 1:30 in the
ligands,
morning
man.
right now. I'm just glad it's over with, guys. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. Anyway, so day at work is amazing. Super chill, super fun, talking to friends. I'm having a blast, just chilling, and it's an amazing day. I get a response back from my friend, and like he's so nice, and so it was going great, right? It's going amazing.
My friend in this context, I still talk to this friend.
But then there's the looming threat above my head. When I come home, I'm gonna have to do all this fucking work for my physiology course. and I was not prepared for it.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but right during this first like winter semester, I was taking physiology and then an English course. Now I'm taking a writing course and an English course for the summer. I don't know if
Thankfully, I
mentioned that.
finished everything on time. Like, I finished the most important thing, which was finished is a stretch, but so pissed. Like, the more the freaking the teacher.
The freaking, I don't know what it is with me. I always say freaking, but then I swear too. I don't know why. Like, it's very weird. Like at work, I like never swear, obviously. And yet at home, I always like sometimes I swear, sometimes I don't swear. I don't know where this has come from. Sometimes I say freaking, sometimes I say fucking, and it like I don't know, it sounds weird when I swear. I don't normally swear, but for some reason in these vlogs I feel like I swear a lot. Probably because I have a lot to talk about. Yeah. Oh, I should also talk about my future. What am I gonna do next year? Am I gonna continue the channel? Of course I am. I don't know if this is unrealistic or not. I want to upload a video to this channel every day for like the rest of my life. Is that crazy? I want to like set a record or something where I just upload a video every day until I like physically and am unable to record a video every day. And I want to get into like the thousands, you know? Like I want to really make like a crazy just like channel where I just have like thousands of videos. I feel like that would be really cool, you know? And then just have like 10 years worth of vlogs on my channel, maybe more, you know? And just see, because like the more vlogs I do, the more like meaningful this first vlog becomes, right? Because then like you'll literally see me age, and I think that's cool. It's like it's like the man takes a photo of himself every day for 10 years. It's like that, but with vlogs, which I feel like is even crazier, right? In terms of like just like pure content, because it's not just like a photo. It's not just like my physical appearance. It's also just like my life, right? Obviously, I like censor myself a lot. Like there's a lot of stuff that I don't talk about in my vlogs because it's personal, right? I'm not going to talk about like super personal stuff. Obviously, I talk about relationships sometimes, but you know, I'm not going to go into like the nitty-gritty details of like every single aspect of my life unless I'm like comfortable, right? Because I want to keep my privacy as well, you know? I'd like to keep some of that as well. So, obviously, like a lot of the stuff I talk about isn't going to be like super secret, super private stuff. But that's why I have my word journal that I'm supposed to write in way more often, but I do not. I started a word journal, like a daily word journal that I'm supposed to write in every day. That was like a goal I had, like, who knows, like 3 months ago at this point. And I just gave up on that shit. Like, I write in it sometimes. Right now, I'm just using it to keep track of deadlines for my 2 courses. But I I don't use it very often anymore. Even though I should. It's just I find it difficult to have like motivation to write in it. Because like with these vlogs, they're so ingrained in me at this point that it would be weird if I stopped. Like if I stopped today, like if this was my final vlog, I don't know what I would do with myself. I would go crazy. I would just be like, whoa, my life means nothing now. You know what I mean? Like that's how much this channel has affected my life, because
in a way, it makes me think about my progress. It makes me set goals. It gives me ambition. It reminds me. It motivates me. Sometimes, I have nothing to talk about and it's the most boring vlog ever. Other times I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Just recently I had this vlog that's 19 minutes long. Absolute gem of a vlog. You should watch it. You should watch all my vlogs, honestly. But I don't really care who watches my vlogs, because they're not meant for like people to like binge watch. These are for myself, obviously. Like 99% of these vlogs are gonna be completely boring, irrelevant to basically anyone who watches them. And yet some of these vlogs, they get some views. Like, obviously I'm not gonna like get famous off this channel. No way. I would be mortified actually if this channel blew up, because I would have to censor myself even more than I already do. And it would be weird to think about, just like having hundreds or thousands of people watching my content of just like me. I don't know why. That's always been something I've thought about, like the dynamic between the viewer and me. Because like this channel is public, and at some points I've thought about, should these videos be public, or should I just private every single video so that they're only viewable for myself? But I think the problem with that is it's not as much of a motivator in that instance. I think that's why I struggle to write in my journal so much, because no one's reading my journal, right? So it's only for me. And at least with this channel, right, I have some external motivation to keep me uploading, right? Seeing that vlog number go up one every day, obviously, to get to vlog 365, which I've accomplished today. And having, the occasional comment, the occasional view, the occasional like, those are all like some minor external motivations that can help me. But just like the thought that anyone can watch my vlogs, I don't know why, that makes me want to upload more, because it feels like my content means something. Like, it's not completely useless because it's being watched by other people. It's kind of like why I struggle to write my book, that book from like ages ago, right? The one that I started like in vlog 16. The reason I struggle to write that book, or why I struggle to write in general, is because it's for myself and for myself only, right? Because that book was written with the intention of, oh, I'm just writing this for myself, just to work on my writing skills and to just write for fun. Like, I don't plan on publishing this book or anything. And I think that's actually what makes me less motivated. The fact that I'm not publishing it, the fact that it's not going to be seen by anyone, right? And so I have no incentive to make it good. I have no incentive to actually work on it, right? Because what's the point of writing a book if no one's going to read it, right? And I guess to a similar extent that applies to my journal, right? It's for myself only. I'm the only one who's ever going to read it. And that is way, way, way more personal, so definitely not. So then, in order to motivate me, I started writing like book ideas in that journal, which was helping. But then I got lazy, and then school started, and then I kind of gave up on that. But it worked for quite some time. I would write in there like quite a bit. I would write some like poems and stuff, and I would write a couple snippets of like short stories that I had, short story ideas. Like, I would get these random bursts of eureka, like motivation, and I would just like write like a good couple pages of something, and then once that eureka moment ended, then I would be like, okay, I don't even know where to go from here, and then my entire thought process is ruined, basically. But yeah, this vlog has now been over an hour long, so I'm gonna cut it now. This was interesting.
this was an interesting journey. Obviously, I'm not going to watch every single vlog ever, because a lot of these are pretty mediocre. But it was good to look back. I look back on my channel quite often, just naturally, because I have to upload a video every day. So I naturally see these videos, but especially this one. But like, it's still good to go through and look just to see how I've changed. That's why I made this channel. Just for fun. Just to see my progress and see how I have evolved. I don't think I've changed much since the past year. I guess pretty recently I've been making some big changes in my life. I'm working out 5 days a week, or at least that's my goal right now, which I started like last week. And I'm trying my best to like stick to a more consistent routine. So that's good, right? I've definitely started, like I've started a lot this year. There's a lot of like different things that I did this year over the course of this like channel. Like, started a lot of unique book ideas, started and ended a lot of friendships and relationships. I started a word journal. I started this channel. I started reading and writing, and like there's so much stuff that I want to try, and there's a lot of things I want to work on, and I set a lot of goals for myself. Did I achieve them? No. Did I start them? Yes. Did I work on them? Yes. So I'd say that's pretty decent overall. This calendar year isn't over, right? So my New Year's resolutions are still applicable. But not gonna lie, a lot of my New Year's resolutions are kind of outdated at this point. One of my New Year's resolutions was to read 3 books. Those books being The Iliad, Pride and Prejudice, and Charles Dickens. What is it called? Charles Dickens. What is it called? Bleak House. That's what it's called. My goal was to read those 3 books this year because they were books that I was supposed to read for some of my English courses, but I never did that. And I was like, okay, well, I'll read them this year. And guess what? I didn't do that. And now that like I'm fully like involved with school, I don't think I'll be able to realistically finish that. At least for me. Another goal I have for my New Year's resolution is to do 30 push-ups. I'm at like, I can do like a solid 15. Like, there was a moment in time where I was doing push-ups every day. There's this vlog right here, vlog 216. I've kind of switched off from doing push-ups every day to doing a workout every day, which I think is overall better, right? Because I'm focusing more on just like my overall health as opposed to just my like chest and arms. And don't get me wrong, I still like the idea of doing push-ups. It's just, I bought a Ring Fit Adventure, for crying out loud, so I'm going to use it as much as I can. And best way to do that is to work out 5 days a week. So that's my plan. It's crazy because I got it like so long ago, but then every time you log in, it's like, welcome to day 23 of your like fitness journey or whatever. I haven't even reached a month yet. I haven't gotten into a month of using the system, but I feel like I got it like well over 2 months ago at this point. I don't know when I need to see exactly when I got it, because like there's a lot of days that I have missed with using that thing. It arrived. I almost died, lol. Yes, this is when I got it. I got it March 31st.
March 31st?
April, May, June. It's been almost 3 months, and I haven't even done a full month of using it. Girl. Okay, well, good thing I'm using it more often now, because I want to, I want to at least finish the story in that game before I leave for university, because I don't think I'll bring my Switch with me. I could, but I'm living with 5 other people, so I don't know how that's going to go. Or if there's even going to be a TV, so probably not going to bring my Switch. So this is like a huge revelation for me right now. I need to use that way more often, because I won't have any time. Time. Why am I so energetic? I need to calm down. Okay, I'm going to end this vlog now, because this has gone way too long. Oh my gosh, hour 10 minutes. This is going to take forever to upload. But yeah, I need to use that more. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm just going to keep uploading vlogs until I die. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog this 1 year. I think every year I will do like a vlogiversary. So let's do some quick math. I have a calculator right here. What is 365 times 2? It's like 730. So at vlog 730 is going to be vlogiversary number 2, year 2. And so we'll see, and then we'll repeat the cycle. We'll keep going at it. So yeah, maybe in a year I'll have crazy good vlogs. Probably not. But yeah, that's it for today's vlog. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. See ya.